find any kills on the hill. He spots one rock. Maybe he didn't. He just opts to get a kill in crates. Decent start for both teams. Gunfight's going down back and forth here. Cocaine with the snapper on to Zip. Good shit out of him. Getting a decent amount of time here. We usually don't see a whole lot of time coming on this P1 hill. Most teams do focus on P2 spawns. I do want to switch over to Crooked here. I see that he has an Uzi out. Can you find any more kills here? Does he spot the guy's left? He does. Great kill out of him. Can you find any more kills here? Should spot one front. His teammate gets shot as well. He does pick up that kill in the hill. So he's on a 3-kill streak. Good work out of him so far. He's running this Uzi a little unorthodox, I want to say. Then again, it has been proven to be a pretty solid gun, especially if you put it in Envoy's hands. Let's see if Crook's going to find any more kills. He is on 3 in a row. His teammate Fiasco is on 4 in a row. And Trauma's on 5, so they're all streaking right now. Great starts out of both teams. Not a whole lot that Command and Conquer can do right now as they are getting outslayed by a shit ton. Crooked with the 2-piece on 5 in a row. Let's switch it over to him. We had Trauma on a 5-kill streak previous to that, so both players do drop after going on 5 in a row. Cocaine gonna push to the front, should have a kill, could not finish it. Help from his teammate, Zip does push in. Fiasco also on a 5-kill streak. Look at that 6. 3 players from the side of the Colonel starting off hot with what, 5-kill streaks up the ass to start. Holy shit. We should be seeing the side of the Colonel rotating out towards P3. Good work from them. They get a huge time on P2 and P1 alone, and they get the kill at Old. So they will get initial rotations here. Players from the side of Colonel need to hurry up, push this back green, help the teammates that are already set up at P3. Get a few kills. They are going to get shots in there. They should pick up the kills. Trauma getting that kill. Cocaine again set up in hill for his team. Got some shots in there, helped him break. Good work on him. Zip does find a kill there onto him. Zip immediately traded out. We are seeing a slow start from the side of D-Will and Ministrix. Zip find any kills early here. He's gonna get a nade in the hill. There is no trophy in hill. He finds one. He find a second here in boxes. Nothing yet. Could have a gunfight on Fiasco here any second. Does spot him. Does win the gunfight. Should be immediately traded out, but he's still alive somehow. Trauma should have had that trade. He didn't. But Cocaine with a nice nade there. Megatron in the hill. 8 and 8. Now 9 and 8. Getting some help from his teammate as they are there to reinforce him. Number 3 on the map. D-Will did get into the back. He somehow snuck through. Can he find any more kills here? He should have a gunfight on Trauma. He did spot him for a second. Can he get this kill? Let's push to the back door so we will not get that kill. Does look like the Colonel will hold down the remainder of that time. They are up by 48 points going into P4. Great start from both teams. The Colonel just edging them out a little bit right now. Again, TTC is Command and Conquer. Just could not fit that all in there as it is a long ass team name. Command and Conquer not having the greatest start as Administrix is what 4 and 10, D-Will at 6 and 11. Players need to step it up. Cocaine getting a 2-piece on 5 in a row. Can he find any more kills for his team? Having a great start so far to this game. We'd love to see that. Good spot, Zip up top. Zip with some nice shots there. Somehow takes down Cocaine. I'm not quite sure how, but Fiasco back in the hill on a 3-kill streak. We've seen everyone from the side of the Colonel be on streaks almost constantly here. As soon as they die, they go right back on 4 or 5 in a row. We got 2 players on 4 right now for him, and another 3 players on 4 for him. Great game out of them. They might 100 points above CTC right here. Megatron on 5 in a row. Let's switch it over. Oh, you're already on here. Good shit. Cocaine did drop there. Megatron 14 and 10. And Cocaine both dropping 14 apiece. Crooked leaving the lobby here at 17 and 9. More kills. Shit out of him. He's running an Uzi with that too. Cocaine should have a gunfight here. How the fuck did he just get that kill? Good work, good work. This does look like it will be a break for the side of the Colonel. Great team push there. They should get this remaining 30 seconds. They just have to win this next 30 kills. Cocaine finding 1. He has 1 push in on him. He cannot pick up those kills. So as I say that, CTC does break deep. They are getting some time here. They bring themselves within 80 points of the Colonel. Colonel with 160 points off this first rotation alone. Great work out of them to this point. We are seeing CTC with 2 guys double negative. It's kind of hard for them to get going. 2 players double neg. They had a pretty solid amount of time there on P5. So great work out of them. Getting down by 80 points and having someone take great work. That's I am a very nice guy, though. D-Will picking up some kills. He's got to get himself back into this game. 9 and 18, not having a great game. He's going to be taken down by Trauma, who was Rock, immediately traded out. We'll be seeing the likes of a Ministrix get behind everyone from the side of the colonel. We'll find a kill or two back there. Cocaine does drop in hill. Can Trauma find anything with where he's positioned at? Not quite sure if he will, as he does get drops. So again, number 2, a Ministrix. He's been back here for a solid 30 seconds almost for his team. Not really helping his team out a whole lot, as the side of the colonel is still spawning up on him. So he's got to find a few kills here if he wants his team to get anywhere near the spawns. Does get through the back. Did that player just spot him at all? He did not. Should be immediately traded out though, right? Fiasco should get the kill. And he does get that kill. Good work out of him. Playing it patiently, letting that player come to him, not forcing a gunfight. Zip does pick up the kill onto Fiasco, having a pretty solid game at 17 and 21. D-Well and Ministrix need to step it up big time. Everyone else on their team playing solid. They just, but they are in this game, like, are they even playing, bro? Like, pick up your controller, get some fucking kills, help your team out. You guys could be in this. We're down by 100 points. This game should be getting closed out here in the next hill or two. Colonel playing just a great hard point all around to this point. You'd love to see it. We are seeing Koi, Talents, and Zip having a pretty solid game for their team. Again, they just need the help from D-Will and Ministrix right here. But we will be seeing the side of Command and Conquer set up at P3 initially, so great stuff out of them, getting a decent time here on P2 and then rotating. They are losing the gunfights on rotation though. Lost all of them as Megatron went huge for his team. Not quite sure why I was sitting here on this player at old the whole time. So the Colonel coming in off this, they need every actually they can't. They can come pretty fucking close to winning it here. Trauma 23 and 16 for his team. Great stuff from him. Should have a kill on the D-Will if he turns around. He will not. Zip with a huge 3-piece. Good work out of him. Can he find a 4th? Should be able to find a 4th here. Just laying down in the hill, getting some time. They can get themselves back into this game here on this hill. They have to do it here. They need to chain 2, 3, and 4, 4, and 5 together, and they can win it. Still in it. Anything's doable on this squad. Zip on 5 in a row. Good stuff from him. Getting an initial 3-piece to get his team in the hill, and then picking up a 2-piece there to keep the hill for his team. Finding a 6. Can he find the 7th here? Gonna push up a little bit, playing a little bit cheeky of a spot. Should get another kill. That's 7 in a row. Good stuff. Good stuff. Can he find a set or an 8th? He cannot find the 8th, but his team is back in this. Only down by 40 points. They can win this. Are winning all the gunfights here at old. All the players are starting to step it up. Love to see that. Zip, Talents, and Koi doing it all for their team right now. Megatron does drop at new, so it does look like CTC will be set up at new initially. Getting some good time. Only down by 30 points now. They were just down by 100 after P2. Slowly clawing back into this. Can Cocaine find the kill into Hill? He does find one. He does destroy the trophy. Good work out of him. So his team will gain control of the hill and break the 200 point mark. See if they can find any more kills here. Spark does 5-1. Oh, sorry there, I had to yawn quick. Cocaine just sitting in this hill still. I don't believe that player was killed and he just dropped. Does look like the Colonel will get this remaining time, but they will not have rotations towards P5 as they pushed up too far, got too aggressive. The likes of CTC realized that. They pushed P3. They have spawns for P5, so if they do die, they will spawn P3 for the time being. They might spawn up in the back here shortly. As long as they are winning the gunfights for us. They do need to win the gunfights for us. D-Will does find one here at P3. Only down by 50 points. If they get a full hold here onto P5, they will be set up to tie up the game and maybe even take the lead. Actually, I don't think they'll be able to take the lead, but they'll be pretty close to. They'd have to hold down this time without it being contested to take the lead. So far doing that, we're going to have to see a Ministrix push up here with Zip. Almost nades his teammate. I'd like to see him lay down here or sit in one of these corners just to, you know, make it a little bit harder for him to be killed. Let's open up the door. Not a whole lot being done yet. They are holding down a huge chunk of this time. All the players from the side of the colonel spawn in P3. Can they find any kills? Megatron 32 and 27 does sneak through boxes. Cannot win any gunfights as Koi full stuff forward, swaps the boxes. CTC is right back into this game, even with a poor performance out of the side of the Ministrix. D-Will has stepped it up quite a bit here, 23 and 30. Was double nade for the majority of this game. Can Koi find the kill? He finds the kill. So they should take this lead. They got a full 60 on that P5 hill. The game is tied up. They do take a lead here. Great stuff out of CTC as they bring themselves right back into this game. Down 100 points early. Chaining together, what, 3, 4, and 5, just like I said they had to do to get themselves back in it. All time on both those hills. It does look like the Colonel will be set up early. Both teams can still win it here on P1, so we should be seeing a lot of gunfights here. At the same time, we will be seeing CTC trying to keep these P2 spawns, knowing that it most likely will go to a P2 again. They will have to get back into this hill and contest it. I think this is a point in the match where they should not focus all that much on spawns. But we will be seeing D Will here. What? Yeah, that's fine. D will be pushing this P1 hill as the Colonel can win it here, and it does look like they will, as they only need to win one more gunfight. They are losing that gunfight currently. Can they close it out? 1 second needed. That's all that's left. Does not look like they will close it out there, but they will be set up at noon. That should be the game. 250 to what? 240 there. A great comeback on the side of CTC as they were down 100 points early. If they didn't have the slow start, they would have been right there. Cook's having an amazing game with the Wyggzz. He started off extremely hot. Would love to see how he finished. Worked with 35 kills. He did slow down. Zip did step it up quite a bit there. 37 and 32 to end out that map. And we did see a slow game out of the likes of the Ministrix. Made up for it a little bit in hill time. If he steps it up a little bit earlier, might be able to win that map. We will see an early lead from the side of the Colonel. Almost threw away that map 1. We'll update the command for you guys in case you ever want to use it. I'll drop that here in the chat for you. And if you guys want to look at the bracket, I'll also drop that as well. Teams are advancing. Winner of this match will advance to the semifinals. Does look like EMG Esports did win their match against Starfade, advancing themselves to the semifinals. So the winner of this series will face them. And then Slasher Esports is still playing Natural Talent. The winner of that will go on to play Truly Passionate. It should be good semifinals all around. All these teams left are pretty solid. Just a matter of who comes out on top. Probably waiting for me to switch teams here, aren't they? I'm keeping the same host. Does look like it will be that. I think. It's going to be an Arclaw Peak SND. I don't think I've casted anything but Gunrunner Hardpoints and Arclaw Peak SNDs to this point. But I'll be back right as this match starts up. It should be soon here. Alright, we are in this map 2, Arclaw Peak SND. The Colonel is up 1-0 in the series to this point. Good stuff out of them map 1. They almost threw away a 100-point lead. Only winning that map by 10 points. TTC almost made their comeback in that map. Those look like I have teams on the wrong side somehow though. Not quite sure how. So CTC will be on the right side, the Colonel will be on the left. If not change it mid-game now, we will be seeing 2 players from the side of CTC drop and make that 3. Talents is just going to sit in the corner, so it will be a 3v2 here early for the likes of Colonel, as they will have the man advantage. see what they can do here. They will be getting a bomb down. Fiasco does pick up one kill. I believe that was mid-map, if I'm not mistaken. Almost finds the second Koi with a huge gunfight there. On 2 in a row. Can he find his third? He cannot. So it looks like the Colonel will go up 1-0. Again, the team names are switched up here early. I will do this a few times in the night. Apologize. Starts us off with Megatron, who I believe is sniping for his team right now. Again, the Colonel is on the left side. TTC is on the right, which is Command and Conquer. Cocaine will pick up a first blood with his nade. Megatron just snipes the trophy, making sure they don't have it. The Colonel will have man advantage 5-3 right now. When they find any more kills, and Ministrix is stuck in the corner. Cannot find one as Trauma does take him down. Trauma on 4 in a row. Bodies are being shot here early in map 2, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully that does not come back to bite him in the ass, as it does a lot of times from players doing that. Koi last alive yet again. He's playing mid-map. I believe he found one. He's going to be left in, what, a 1v3 now? Eats and hates, so he's going to be one shot for even longer. You hate to see that. Should have a gunfight with Trauma here. It's good timing on him. Megatron does fall to him, and Trauma does find that kill. The Colonel will go up 2-0 in this map too. Colonel starting this map off hot. Trauma alone is 5-0 after 2 rounds. Great start out of him. Can he get anything else going in this round? I'm sure he can. He's been flying all series. This is map 2 for those of you just tuning in. Colonel 1 map 1, 250 to 240. They almost threw away a 100-point lead. It was almost a crazy comeback from them on the side of CTC. CTC down 2 players early again. They do even it out, 3-3 now in this round. The team names are switched up on the top, for those of you wondering. Just going to say that quite a few times here in this map, just to make sure you guys know. Megatron should have spotted that guy through the A site. Trauma takes down 1, evening it out again. 2v2, he should find this kill on the Koi here. And he does, so that will make it a 2v1 now for them. Bomb should be getting implanted by Megatron. Does look like number 9 Talents will be the last alive for the side of Command and Conquer. Can you find any of these kills? Gonna have to if he wants to get his team on the board. Down 0-2 currently in this map too. Does stun 1 player, tries to throw a nade at him. Megatron does get intel now, so Megatron should know where he's at. His teammate Trauma, I believe, does take him down, so the Colonel will be up 3-0 in this map too. This could be a quick map too. Command and Conquer not being able to get anything going right now. They are down 0-3. See if they can get anything going. They need to get some kills. Almost 8-0 on this map right now after 3 rounds. Almost averaging 3 kills a round. He's doing a great job. Both teams both have 5 up. Boy, does pick up 1 kill on a Megatron. This could be the round that they can win. Could be the first on the board for them. Cocaine immediately traded that out, so it will be 4v4. Which team can get the next kill and give their team a man advantage. Patiently knowing that players are pushed up and it broken. Cocaine knows where Zip's at. Can he find the kill onto Zip, though, is the question. He cannot. Crook does pick it up for him. Will be a 2v3 for the side of the Colonel. Bomb will be going down on B right about now. he does push through front. He picks up one. Gets away with his life. His dead silence will reset. Question is, can he find a second player? As it is now a 1v1 or 1v2. Now it's a 1v1. Where's rapid window? He should get the bomb defused off his time. Oh, he doesn't! CTC does win that round. It was super close. I thought he was going to get that off. His talents did take his dandy time to get the bomb. Command and Conquer do finally pick up their first round of this map too. Down 3-1 to this point. Gonna have to chain together a few rounds here. Not give up anything to this side of the colonel. A-bomb is smoked off, so they should know guys here now that they got a stun off. They do need zip there. Immediately traded out. Trade's going down. Fiasco picking up another kill for his team, getting on the numbers. Then Crook finds one. I cannot switch off this player. Is he running a kilo? A little bit odd to see a kilo. Player on bomb does get the kill, immediately traded out, so the Mistrix will be in a 1v2 now. Trying to figure out how to say his name there. I don't want to butcher anything too badly. Can you find any kills? Should spot a guy mound here any second, which will be coming. It is 9-1. Make that 10-1 on this map. 4-1 lead for the side of the colonel. It's having their way in this map too. That's here where both teams will be going. Again, the colonel is on the left side, CTC is on the right. Just so you guys know, always want to keep that in your head. I just have it switched up for now. It does look like it will be a B hit as players get pushed up through mid. Boy, again on the first blood for his team. Megaton does get a snipe, so it will be a 4v4 here. From again, 10-1 for his team. I think he's got what, 2 less kills than his team combined? Doing it all for his team right now. Just pre-aiming this mid stairs, making sure no one gets pushed up mid. Does have a player right underneath him. He does pick it up, sniffs it out. Great stuff out of Trauma. 11 kills here in this match. Only 1 death, make that 2 deaths. It will be 2v3 now for the side of the colonel. S-bomb is now down front house. Does look like Koi does pick up that second kill. Ooh, he gets away with his life. Megatron last alive with the sniper. Oh my god, he almost hit that. He almost hit that again. So Koi should know he has a 1v1 against a sniper. Can he find the kill? Megatron does pick up a kill as his teammate calls out where his gun was at. Should be able to find his kill on the bomb site. Great 1v1 clutch out of Megatron, giving his team a 5-1 advantage. Colonel up 5-1. Great stuff out of them. Drama and Koi leading the way for their teams, both dropping 11 kills to this point. Drama with a 5.5 KD. Great stuff out of him so far. He's gonna push up in the broken. Untouched, unscathed, he's all chilling here. Didn't find any kills, they will push out mid. It does look like it will be a B hit here. We're to the bomb carrier, cocaine, 7-5. God, is he boarding? Holy shit. Final super high sense. So he does get bombed down. He should push out this window. Does not find a kill. Bomb is planted for this outer, so we should be seeing Fiasco push this outer rock, and he's gonna try. Oh, Administrator is gonna try to defuse it here. Might actually get this off. Does get taken down by Megatron. Great contest out of him. This could be the map. Boy is last alive. Now in a 1v2. It's not letting me switch players. You love to see that. Holy shit. Those misses jump. Not have dead silence either, so he's gonna be loud as shit. He's gotta find 2 kills in 15 seconds. Does not look like he will be able to do this. It does look like decided. Oh no, we're up 2-0 in this series. Great stuff from them to this point. Is this gonna be yet again another 3-0? Not quite sure what map 3 will be on yet. So map 3 will be starting up shortly, just waiting on host right now. Anyone in the chat know what the map is? I'm not quite sure myself. Didn't get to see the vetoes at all. It lets me join Zip, and doesn't look like it's gonna let me though. Should be set up. Domination on our club, bet. Run it up, guys. Chris, I've literally casted the same 3 maps for each game mode for the 3 series I've casted to this point. It does look like we will be having another Gunrunner domination. Will this be the last map of the series, or can Command and Conquer bounce back, win a few maps, and push it to a game 5? We'll find out here shortly. Waiting on the players to switch up teams. It does look like they've done so, and I'm just waiting on the map to start. And the map is now getting underway. Let's get it. The Colonel up 2-0 over Command and Conquer. Can they close it out here on Gunrunner Dom? Or will it go to a map 4? We shall soon find out. Who are we going to start it with here? We're going to start it with Zip from the side of Command and Conquer. They will have favorable side. A flag is the favorable side on this map. They will cap and immediately go towards B. They should get here first. They're going to have to win a gunfight or two before even capping it. Shots go down onto one player. Whoever that was did not get the kill. Who was I just on? Zip just choking shots there on the Megatron, I believe. Crooked again is running this Uzi. He's been running it all series almost. Actually, I don't think he ran it on that Hardclaw Peak at all. He ran it first map, which is on Gunrunner Hardpoint. I think this is the only map I've seen that Uzi ran on. Good stuff out of Cocaine there on the B site. Or B flag, I should say. I don't know why I keep saying site. Could not win his second gunfight, so no one getting control of B yet. Both teams will be pushing here. This might be good for the Colonels. They do have 4 players here. Just got to win one gunfight. Now they got to find a second onto P3. They are going to get a trophy down, so they should get B capped here as 2 players hop on it. B is going in their hands, so they will be the first team to cap that. So they should be getting 2 points. CTC does only get 1 since they only have 1 flag. We will be seeing the likes of, who is it over there on P3? Actually, almost all the team there will be pushing through P2 trying to get this A flag. As again, A flag more favorable on this map. Both teams will be fighting over that constantly once the side of the Colonel decides to push up, get some control. They are just going to sit here P3. I like what they're doing. They're sitting here P3, trying to get the kills, making sure CTC can't push forward. They do lose C in the process. But if they're able to keep C and at the same time stay on that P3 heady, they would be in good shape. They do pick up C again. Still are in control of B. They should be decapping it here any second. They find 1 kill on the guy pushing out the pole. They find another in Boiler, so good stuff out of them. They should have found a third. Cocaine almost had that kill. Almost starting off 1 and 3. A bit of a slow start, but with them having a lead, it does not matter all that much yet. Does find 1. It does find the second. Does look like Towns gets a 2-piece with the knife. He's on 4 in a row. Let's get taken off from behind him as they switch to him. We will be seeing B flag go in the hands of Command and Conquer. Megatron starts to decap A. That was a weird ass fucking smoke. They are going to spawn there as well, so they should have the A flag. The C flag will switch over to the hands of CTC. Actually, as I say that, player in Trauma does pick up a kill there on the C. They will be capping C. 1 player did spawn behind Megatron, unless he actually repped. I don't think he spawned there. He's not going to allow the A cap. He does pick up 2, so they will decap A. They should be able to get control of this A flag. Unless this guy boxes, does pick up the kill, and he will. So Koi picking up a huge kill there for his team, as they do need to get this A control yet again. Does find a kill. Boxes, playing it patiently, waiting for his teammates to get to him, so they should be capping that A flag. 1 player should have cap. The side of the Colin are just not letting them cap any flags. They're doing just a great job at that. The side is, I don't think there's a single flag capped on the map right now. If he does go in the hands of CTC, they will not be getting A quite yet. Now they do. Fiasco does pick up 1. They should be decapping this immediately. Just going to lay down, try to win a gunfight or 2 here. He does get taken out from behind, which will be Debo, who is having a slow start yet again, 4 and 9. Started off slow in that hard point, ended up losing by 10 points. He just needs to pick it up here early. Cannot start off slow. They are only down by 6 points, make that 5. Holding a 2 cap here. They do have the favorable side, so shouldn't be too hard to hold a 2 play advantage this whole time. Debo finds 1, immediately does get dropped, so he's 5 and 10. Again, bit of a slow start on the side of 3 of the players. Can they pick it up? It's not like they really need to right now. They are tied up in this game almost. A flag does go the way of CTC as they do recap it. Still only down by 1 point. Calling only to find some kills here. Cocaine able to find 1, I think. Comes around at the worst possible time. I do not know what he's looking at. Does find 1 before dropping. Crooked having a great game, 16 and 6, just being that player for his team. 3 caps to go along with his name. He does drop on that B flag, so the B flag will go back towards the side of CTC. Colin will need to get a home flag here at least, get some points. Gonna be down by what? Actually, not down by anything quite yet. You get that 8 cap. It does look like B will go on their hands as well, or at least the cap B. That team's fighting over B currently, only having the home flag. And it does look like the side of CTC does pick up that cap on the B. They are going to triple cap here almost. They do decap C, so good work out of them. Pretty solid way to end off the half, as they are going to go up by, what, 3 or 4 points here. Maybe 2, actually. No, 3, I was right. Going to be up by 3 points. Good stuff out of them this first round. Can they keep this going in the second round? They kept that A hold almost the entirety of that round. Only having a decap, so they did a great job on that first half. Let me push this to a map 4. They are down 0-2 in the series. Need to have another great half here. We are going to be seeing the Colonel capping A right off the rip. Would love to see some of the players on the side of CTC push through Forest, as they do pick up kills mid, so they should be able to push through Forest and get this A cap. Let's switch it over here to one of the players on that side. Picking up the kills mid, that is 4 down. They should be able to get towards that A flag. They're winning all the gunfights. They did. I think that's what, like their second or third gunfight loss. Like that's just crazy. That's a great start from them. If they could have got to the A flag and decapped that off rip, that would have been an amazing start. They will not have control of A or B to start this round off, so they will be nearly tied up here in a few seconds. Cocaine sitting here outer, just watching the staircase. Ministrix almost getting shot up by his teammate. He will die because his teammate did put a shot into him there. He crooked on 2 in a row, 19 and 10 for his team, leading the lobby in total kills. Now let me switch back over to him, as it's not even the player I switched to. Hello? Game? 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 Yeah, my game's trolling me. Well, it does look like CTC did get through the decap A, but immediately goes right back into the hands of the Colonel. Colonel having some fights here on B. They do pick up both kills. The B flag is still in their hands. They will clear it. Good stuff out of them. 3-point lead, not a big lead. That's something to work with. Can any of these guys pick up any kills? They are finding 3. Crooked with a huge kill right there. Can he find anything else? And help his teammate. Water has a teammate, or a guy right behind him. Cannot find any of those kills. Switched over to Megatron, who should... I thought he was going to push Water there. He was going to have a gunfight if he did hit Water. Fiasco just playing this A flag. And a whole lot going down. Cocaine having a gunfight. He did lose. Trauma on the B flag. Gapping it. Oh. This player's just trading gunfights. Koi just killed a teammate with his with his own trophy? What the fuck is that? People pushing through towards this A flag. He might be able to make a play here onto Crooked and maybe even possibly decap this. Does have 2 players to deal with, as Trauma is posted up back there as well. Trauma does push out. Can minus down the Trauma. He cannot. Trauma with a huge kill on their flag. Good work out of him. He was playing that flag for the majority of this round. Making sure they don't lose it. They are going to have almost a 15-point lead here with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the half. They've held down this 2-cap advantage for the longest time. They are decapping C. Can they finish that decap? They do neutral it. Good stuff out of them. They are capping it right now. They might have a trip cap here shortly. This player can stay alive. They do get the trip cap off. So now can Cocaine find kills on this C flag? He cannot. They will drop immediately, and Ministrix will regain control of C. Fiasco losing gunfight on B. Trauma does pick up 1 with the nade. Trauma picks up 2. Crooked picks up 1 as well. Crooked has 1 more kill. Or no, Crooked's not even on the B flag. He's playing C. 25 and 12 for his team. Good stuff. Leading the lobby with all the kills. Him and Talents are just frying this game. We'll be seeing Cocaine push towards crates here. He's done it. Nothing coming in on the stun. Should have 1, I would think. Should have at least 2 players weak here on him. On C, he should check his right side any second. Find the kill. He does not find the kill. Zip with a big kill. Zip having a slow game. He, dropped 37 in that first hard plant. Having a really rough map 3. They need to find some kills here soon. They need to get some caps on the board. Down by 30 points now in this game. Minute and a half to work with. This is for the 3-0 if Colonel wins this. They're going to push towards B. They are... I think CTC is finding the kills on B. They are decapping it. Just have a few more gunfights to win. Number 9 is winning it. Zip on the flag. Gonna go big. Does lose his gunfight. Cocaine with 2 there. Should have a 3rd gunfight here. And he does lose it immediately. B will 17-20. He stepped it up quite a bit since the start of the game. It was like nearly double neg almost the entirety of that first half. we'll be seeing Fiasco here push out towards Turbine. Can they find any kills out here? Does find one. Can he find second? He's 18 and 22 on the map. He's kind of just chilling, not letting them push through to A. They have this map won already. Unless they get trip caps. If they get trip caps, it could be interesting. I still think they win this game even on a trip cap, actually. So GG's to CTC. They will lose this 3-0. Good stuff all the Colonel having a solid series all around. Yeah, and they almost threw away that map 1. If they throw that away, this would be going map 4. Cocaine does lose that gunfight there at the end. Crook 32 and 15 made in a lobby for his team and just in general. 33 and 15 is what he'll end up with over double positive. 34 and 15 actually picking up that last kill. Good stuff out of him. GG's to the Colonel. Picking up that 3-0. GG's to CTC. Tournament run ends here, boys. Sorry. Oh, I had to point that out, but it happens. So the Colonel will advance to the semifinals, I believe.